Houston, Texas. What a series between the Angels and the Rangers. Say that 5 times. Angels lead at 3-2. What do you think of this? Bottom 7, Marcus Semien at plate.
Well, are you asking me what I think?
I am. And Ron.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, no, I mean, I ask umpires all the time, how do they judge this? They say, if the batter offered, they call it. That was so close. But Semien, of course, the heat of battle.
Yeah.
Ramon de Jesus at first base.
Yeah, he kind of became the Oprah meme. You get an ejection. You get an ejection.
And he gets a home run and a home run. It's absurd. Second straight pitching start with a home run. I don't know what to say anymore. Running out of adjectives. Shohei Ohtani.
He's tied for the league lead in home runs, and he's an ace.
22. 22.
It's unbelievable. Upper tank oppo, by the way.
Oh, I love it. The West looks like this. On June 16th, the Rangers have a 3.5-game lead. Them and the Astros have kind of kept pace with each other over the past 10 days. 42 wins. And they had a ball game yesterday. What a wacky series, a big series win against the first-place team. And Shohei Ohtani had comments after the game. He says, I'm finally feeling locked in at the plate.
He's locked in life. Forget about that. I just, there's so many layers to this game. One, we've been rooting for the Angels to make a move for the last 3 or 4 years with Ohtani, right? We need him in October. And you can see what he's doing in June as he gets locked in. But, you know, you really get a feel when you go to the baseball reference page and you kind of click on Ohtani and you see the last 5 games as a pitcher. Great. Then you see his stats as a pitcher. Cool. Last 5 games as a hitter. I mean, it just goes on and on with what he does. 3rd in strikeouts, first, tied for 1st in home runs.
And the interesting thing about the Angels, we just showed the standings there. They're just 4.5 back. And now they go to Kansas City to take on the Royals. So...
Isn't that so true? I mean, we look at the AL East and we talk about the Yankees like they're going to be there, and they perhaps will be, but then we don't talk about the Angels in that same regard in that AL West division.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's, like I said, I've been saying it, there's going to be a good team from that division that does not make the playoffs. That's how competitive is it.
Well, it was a huge series, I think, for the Angels. You know, Texas has been great all season long, but for the Angels, it was to make their mark, to show what kind of team they are, and led by Ohtani.
Fascinating and entertaining game last night between the Angels and the Rangers. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. He pitched well, and of course, he connected for home run number 22. Leads the league.
Unbelievable. Again, opposite field, 450-plus feet, 10 home runs in his last 16 games.
Okay, well, let's take a look at Ohtani here. This is what he's done as a hitter and as a pitcher, and we said it 8 million times. This is unprecedented.
I mean, he may be the greatest player of all time, and I don't say that lightly. I mean, look at those stats. Look at I mean, he's a two-way superstar.
But we got to get a few more than a handful of years greatest all time. But I'm with you. What is a player like this worth? He's an ace and a middle-of-the-lineup superstar.
And he's a huge gate attraction.
And a gate attraction. What is that worth to you, Bob? You got enough in your wallet?
No, I'll chip in if necessary. If my Cardinals want to sign him, I'll chip in as best I can. It's at least, it starts at $500 million for 10 years, and that's probably low.
Yeah, I think it's 600. A great pitcher is 300, and a great hitter is 300, right? So you add him up, he's both, and he brings marketing value as well, right?
So, I think you got to get a volume discount on that, don't you? A little bit of a discount right there? I mean, I'm just saying.
Do the Angels have any chance? They might make the playoffs this year. Any chance of retaining him?
I'm going to say no.
No, I don't.
Otherwise, they would already have done it.
You know, I saw Artie Moreno at the owners' meeting a couple days ago. He's pretty clear that he's not going to trade him, which makes sense. Now they are in the race. They're not in race. They're in playoff position. Didn't say that flat out, but gave all the reasons. He does not want to be the guy who trades him, and he's going to give it an effort. He's told me that he is going to try, and he has done a good job of keeping stars and luring stars. Obviously, they signed Pujols. They've kept Trout twice. Rendon got a big deal. Hamilton. I mean, this is what he likes to do, and he's going to give it a shot. That said, I mean, I got to think the cross town, or we call them a cross freeway, whatever, the Dodgers are probably the favorite.
Yeah, I wouldn't sign him. I wouldn't sign him. I just because
Period?
I wouldn't sign him for that kind of money. I would not sign him. If he's a free agent, I wouldn't be interested because I don't believe that he can sustain this. I mean, he's a unicorn. He's done it for 3 years. He's the only player ever that's hit 20 home runs, struck out 100 batters in a season. He's done it 3 times. I don't think he can do it for 10 years. And so you're going to be paying this premium for him as an elite offensive and pitcher, and he's going to be less at both of those. I'm not playing on.
But Steve, it's Bog's money.
I think he said he's chipping in.
Let me see what I got. This is what I got on me. Will that help?
I'll take it.
This reminds me of A-Rod, right? You didn't go for A-Rod when he won. It was begging to be a Met.
Yeah, I would not get involved in this. Yep. Too pricey for me, for too much risk, I think.
All right.
All right, first and foremost, Shohei Ohtani, batting .489, 7 home runs during a 12-game hit streak. Specifically offensively, guy's amazing, and he pitched great against Eovaldi last night.
Tell you what, there's some times in your life you go, man, I got to see this. Enjoy it, people.
Yeah.
We're never going to see anything like this ever again. It's amazing. Watching Shohei for the next 3, 4 years, 5 years, but what he's doing right now in this stretch in the month of June is incredible. Take it in. If you're a fan, you gotta love it. I mean, it's really, really special what this guy's doing.
I feel like he's already locked up the MVP. Judge has been hurt. Jordan's up for a month. Like it's June. It's gonna be Ohtani.
Well,
We're running out of adjectives for him. All right.